I'll just start by saying how recently I think I am more into get ready with me videos, trying to talk through the tutorial. Anyways, what I have on my eyes, it's already my eyebrows are done and I have a little bit of base on because of the technique that we're going to do today. I don't want to go heavy with the eye primer. Now I'm gonna go and use Inglots MC Gel Eyeliner in number 77. Of course, I do need a flat brush for that. I'm gonna go in with this small brush. And right now, what I am going to do is to create just a outline. I have to be really careful though, so that the amount of the product that I'm using is equal on every area. I'm taking the Nesamaris silicone brush. This one came with the Light 4 palette. I will follow the lower part of my eye. So I'm following my lower lash line and going upwards. This is me first time trying this brush like this. But you know what, I'm still gonna go with my smallest brush that I own at the moment. Just wanted to see where do we end with it. And once you have clean cut, it's easier just to fill in everything. Just be careful around the edges. I know it looks weird at the moment, but it is going to get pretty colorful soon. And just to see the direction that I'm gonna go in, I will extend this line towards my nose, make it really sharp. Looks pretty dramatic, it looks weird, but I'm gonna go and take Vaseline and just clean this area right here. I will clean this one more time, even though MC liners, once they dry, they set. What I want to do now is to make this edge just a little bit sharper. My waterline has to be filled. This is really important. There's nothing worse than to see that your inner waterline is skin-like and it separates from everything that we are doing right now. I don't know if you paid attention to that, but that's something that really matters. Next step will be to create this right here, even though I would like for this to have more rhinestones. Well, I probably will end up a little bit later. But for now, first I'm gonna go with something that I use for the most of my multichromes, and that is NYX primer. This is glitter primer, and I've been loving this one. This way your multichromes will, underneath the black base, give you the best result. So if you have watched any of my multichrome videos, you will see that for the most part I use black base underneath. And I know some of you had a question like, why do you need black base when the multichromes are so strong? But the thing is, they will perform a bit differently underneath black base. For its purpose, I'm gonna be using Tammy Tanuka pigment. This is multichrome. Again, I don't have this name in English. It's beautiful blue/purple multichrome. It's more like, this one is more of a duochrome than a multichrome, I think. I have more shifty multichromes than this one. I will start with the edges. Usually for this I need my flat brush. So I'm gonna take one just to apply this product much more easily. Anyways guys, let me know in the comment section down below, how are you doing? What is up with you? I catch up regularly with some of you following this channel, and I am so grateful to make some of the connections with you guys. Amazing supporters, and just in general loving talking to you on a regular basis. Basically, we are gonna go in with the rhinestones, a bunch of rhinestones that I've got in here. For some of them I don't even know where have I bought them, and I can't find the links, unfortunately, probably from Amazon or AliExpress. I will use my wax pencil for this, and eyelash glue. That's what I like to use. It's much easier to pick up product like that than with the tweezers. You just place a dot and then place your rhinestone right here. I will keep more of blue rhinestones towards my line, and then light ones as I go towards my eyebrow. Same goes with the size, they have to be smaller just for the much softer effect. As I said, this is not done. I will just keep on adding them. You know what, this is quite simple look, I would say, but at the same time it requires a lot of patience. Where is it? We're not doing bunch of shading today. playing with multiple of shades or whatever, but you still need a lot of patience for this one. I will be using my Pat McGrath Voyeuristic Vixen eyeshadow quad, using this pearly shade to lighten up underneath my eyebrow before I continue upwards. By the way, she's coming out finally. She's coming out with the bronzers. What do you think about that? Like, I will just keep on adding them as much as I need to cover this line, and also to have transition from this blue to small light rhinestones. Now for my foundation, before my foundation, I'm going to try something that is called Care and Glow from Lancome. This is what I've got as a sample recently. Okay, this is in French, so it doesn't help me. 24-hour healthy glow skincare foundation. This one is supposed to be sheer. This one is 310N. Just hope it's not too dark for me, but it is going to be too orange. Yeah, definitely I can say that. Don't like the shade at all, but let's just give it a try. I do like their nude foundation. Oh, it's amazing. But I do remember having issue with their regular ultra-wear foundation. The one that I had was oxidizing so much. Is this going to give me luminosity, coverage? What is going on? At least I can use it where normally my face would be a bit darker. Right here, this looks terrible because it's too dark. Don't like the shade, and the smell is too strong. I like the way it feels. It's definitely not for my skin tone at the moment. I like more of a neutral undertone. I would say the coverage is light to leaning towards medium. Feels good, looks good, but I think for me the problem, as I said, is the shade. But I am going to mix this with my Dear Backstage. I love this shade. I mix it with everything, but still the issue will be the undertone. But I just wanted to give it a try. And wow, it's so strong. Let me just blend everything in. Can't do anything without my beauty blender. When I have this much of a product, it needs to be soaked into the brush, into the sponge. Am I starting to look normal? Whenever you're applying your foundation, just make sure of covering this right here. It's something we tend to forget, and we end up with a line that I showed you before. It's not what we want to do, unless your foundation is exact same match as your skin. And it's pretty much neutral, you wouldn't have to worry about it that much, but that means even your face and your neck, otherwise you will see the difference, that's for sure. Also, what I like to do is take a tissue and then take the all excess and then go again. Next, I will use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC20 to lighten up all the areas on my face that I wanted to be light, also lifted. I thought that this Lancome Care and Glow will be much more glowy than it is, but it's not. Right now I'm using this Pixie Rose Radiance Perfector. This is actually one of my favorite makeup products from the Pixie. As you know, I am regularly reviewing their products, and this is definitely one of my favorites when it comes to their products. To add a touch of color, I will be adding a little bit of NYX corrector from color correcting palette, but I will mostly darken up my face later with the powders. Before I go and set my face, I will be using this, recently my favorite go-to. This is Charlotte Tilbury Blush Wand, and this one is in shade Pillow Talk. I felt like this one is more of a neutral version of these new blushes that she came out with. They really do set, they're liquid, but they really do set once you apply them. I love the undertone, and I love the way how it can blush, actually can lift your face, it can warm up your face. And I'm gonna use some Chanel translucent powder. I just want a little bit of light, since I don't know what's gonna happen with this foundation that I've tried. I believe everything pretty much that it has to oxidize already oxidized, so it should be fine. I will let this stay for a while and then I will finish off the rest of my face and I will be right back with you. And this is final look for today. I hope you find this one inspiring. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Before you go, make sure to watch this video, and guys, I will see you in my next one. Bye.